And we are back to this game. Took me a bit, actually. I went on a little vacation to the Nintendo Switch for a few days, and I beat an entire other game and recorded that. And now I'm back to record episode 4 of Golden Sun. Bit of a break. I never progress on my recording schedule in an even way. I really just bounce all over the place. That was kind of a return to the fact that you repaired the roof in the beginning, and it's like, the hole in the roof. That's once again where the secret is kept. And I just spent all my money on an upgrade for a guy that left my party, so that's fucking great. Oh. Shut your yaps. They got us this time, but next time, oh, they'll pay for this. If only we'd escaped to the cave northeast of Goma Range. I bet that's a hint on where to go next. Blast, I knew we should have skipped town sooner. That's when you face your consequences. I gotta remember myself which button's the running button versus which button is the that does not look like the end of town. Then I'm in the southern part of town. So confusing. How do I get up to the dog? I want to visit Sad Dog. Is that so much to ask? We've immediately lost our mind... I almost said mind control. Our mind reading power. This connects all the way around. Sad Dog, stop being sad. Oh god, Isaac examined the grave but didn't find anything. Those men you captured, they're in jail now? Yeah? Been a long time since we had to use our prison. Yeah, well, they earned it, I guess. It's a really small town for that kind of stuff, isn't it? Nothing in there. Oh, hey. Master Hammett, the wealthy merchant. I hear he never reached Calais. You! Go on, get! There's a Djinn! How do I get to the genie? Ooh. You can't go on that side of the wall. I can't jump that far. This is scratching my nostalgia bit right now. Yeah, that's not very long range. Yeah, I can't grab them from here. I don't think I can hug that wall. There's a whole cave over there. Yeah, I think there was gonna be unique dialogue if I mind read the dog, but Ivan left the party abruptly and frustratingly. You're the person who got our urn back, aren't you? Thank you so much. You were such a great help, Isaac. Allow us to show you our gratitude, like we promised. You got 5 billion gold. Oh, Water of Life. Are you heading out beyond Goma Range by any chance? I gotta turn this volume down a little bit more. Something made for the... yeah. Something made for this... for a Game Boy is gonna be so loud. I just switched headphones types. By any chance? Yes, I think. Look for a cave in the mountains of the Goma Range, northeast of us. Once you've passed it, you'll reach Bilibin. Probably where we're going next. And it probably gets back on track with Ivan anyway. Like, why couldn't we just go together? How do I get there? What are the rules? Oh, this is actually kind of infuriating, if I'm being honest. There must be a secret. There must be like a back door or a breakable wall somewhere in town. But like, you logically, you're like, I'll just walk over there. There's a clear path of how I would get there. And it's like, no, you can't go that way. Sorry. The thieves hid the stolen treasure in the hotel's loft. And they hid other stolen goods in the cemetery. Oh no. In the cemetery? Yeah, I don't see like a crack in the wall anywhere around here. Yeah, I bet you go into one of these buildings, find a breakable wall or an opening in the floor or a secret hatch. And then that leads to that part of town. But logically, like, there's a clear path on the north side of town. I could just walk there, but the game won't let you. I just jump in the well? I think a nostalgia part of my brain just lit up when I said that. 'Cause I think that's the answer. Dog child, be gone. There we go. Oh, I thought that was right. I thought if I jumped from here, I'd land in the well. There's apparently they hit some in the graves. I thought I could jump in the well, and the well would be a cave leading to that secret. Still, maybe. I think this one's supposed to get stuck in my cud. And I'm supposed to come back to it later. Like when I see a heart piece I can't get to. I think this is supposed to be a somewhat... It's a northeast, right? I think this is supposed to be one of those secrets that just like it bothers me a bit in the background, and eventually I come back and I'm like, I did it! They didn't even attack on their first turn. What losers. Oh no, nimbly dodged my blow. Holy crap. 2 dodges in a row. Who knew that all the damage would happen after one of them was already dead? Actually, the Amazes are well known for buffing each other upon death. You would know that if you read this Prima strategy guide from 1997. I don't think I mapped my... There we go. I should probably map Garrett's move, because otherwise it's all going to come from Isaac. Gimme. I don't know what I expected. You got nut. I got nut? You got nut! Oh, interesting, because you can't scroll up and down, you have to go left and right from page to page. Ooh! Good thing I check my inventory every now and then. Revives down characters, so they gave me 1 revive. The nut gives me so much HP, just infinity. 5 more attack on Isaac, the better attacker. Get dunked on, Garrett. You're a tank, but in a game that doesn't really necessarily have tank mechanics. So you're just gonna kind of always be second fiddle to the better character. You're not from Calais, are you? You're not from here to save Hammett, are you? We'll return Hammett to Calais very soon. Just wait a little longer. That's what Dodonpa told us to say. I mean, I'm not from Calais, because I actually am not from Calais. The last group said the same thing, but we didn't trust them either. Leave now if you don't want to get hurt. So this is the thief town, which is a hell of a theme for a town to have. Now we gotta sneak our way in. You scream Zelda interaction. I love that these have design. I love that these levels are designed and interactive, and they actually want you to pay attention to them. Can I unflip that switch? Because that's actually bad. Whoops. Maybe if I leave and come back. I just want to explore a place and think about it and stuff. And I'm so sad when JRPGs don't make dungeons like that. Can I fit under here? No. So I can't make it any further here, I don't think. Does this path go somewhere? Nope. Floor looked like it might go somewhere. I feel like I remember getting lost in this part of the game when I was a kid, because I wasn't quite sure where to go next. Ba ba da ba da ba, fuck, I'm gonna kill you with explosions. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I guess this is what happens when you spend all of Isaac's PP. I thought they said northeast, but they might have said northwest. I remember the north part more. But we can poke around a little bit. These kinds of maps are usually pretty constrained anyway. Random encounters! Ah! Ooh! Rapid smash! Yeah, because you have like a random chance of doing what's essentially a crit when you have like a charge attack. But it looks like I have that. Rapid smash. Neato. Did the item say it was going to do that? Is there a status? Squire, normal. Psynergy. No, I think item is the only way to look at their inventory. Details. +8 attack. Equip. Bandit sword. Details. No. It doesn't seem to mention any special effect. I think Isaac just gained that power by becoming a higher level squire. So now instead of just... Oh, it is just a broken bridge. There's no... You can't inspect it. I guess you don't fix it directly, at least. Ooh! See, they're leveling up and getting higher level versions of abilities. Although, comically, Isaac's is just, hey, you know that that weird Tetris block attack? I did now the animation plays twice. Eventually, these attacks hit a point where they're mind-blowingly cool, at least to childhood me. But we're not there yet. You gotta warm your way up there over the course of the game. Well, this goes nowhere. Maybe I should... Oh. Oh, they caught me by surprise, so they get to attack first. Good job, me. Well, then just ran away. Alright. I'll have Garrett use one of his... Oh! They're already defeated. Trying to conserve PP. Because Isaac's in trouble here. What great tanking you do, Garrett. Does this help at all? I don't think it helps to like run around in town at all. Alright, so this is a way I can go. Let's commit a little harder this time. I bet they would hide... Nope. I thought they'd hide a secret up there, but you actually just can't go that way. Let's have Isaac attack a non-central figure, because the AoE does the most damage to the central target. So I'll usually have single target people attack flanking units. Looks like Isaac wasn't necessary at all. I think PP regenerates over time, but not if I'm using it this much. Why do these mice have forks? I don't understand. They might even be sporks, which is even funnier. kind of want to check to see if there's an Isaac figure out there. Yeah, this just connects back to here. I think that I think the overworld is probably where the most egregious random encountering happening. Random encountering happening. Ow. I feel like you can cover more ground between each one when you're in the when you're in dungeons. Probably because of how disorienting it would be. But it really sucks when you walk a direction and you're like, nope, that direction's not going to pan out. And you're like, the only way to get back is to walk back in equal distance in the other direction, which will have just as many random encounters. But I guess we're grinding. Not very well. That guy only gave me 4 experience. What is the experience like in this game? We have 244. Does it mention what I need to level up? I don't think it does. I think it just says how much experience I have overall. I like games where it's a really clean number. Like of all the things about Y2K, it looks like, so they said north. I think they said northeast, and it looks like this is technically northeast. It's more east than north, but this probably is the cave that I'm supposed to go to. Whereas the other one was more north than east. So I think they're both equally applicable directions. That looks like dead end. Let's get in the cave before I get another encounter. There might not even be dungeon encounters right here. Hop, hop. You out of the way. You can hear the waterfall stop playing audio, so it can play the audio for me pushing the thing, because the sound chip had like a limited number of sounds you could play in parallel. It's a really interesting thing to hear about old games, like the way that the music versus the combat sounds would all compete for chip space, essentially. It's part of how chiptunes work. Something ironically that I learned more probably from probably learned more about that from people talking about making chiptunes these days than and some references to trying to make classic music than anything else. Okay, so I have to defeat the wind. I mean, I have to defeat the plants, probably with wind or fire. It's no use. Our Psynergy isn't strong enough to free that stump. Welcome back, Ivan. You missed a lot of grinding. You want to move the stump, right? It looks like it's trapped in the ivy. Garrett, use your fire, dummy. Isn't there anything we can do? I know. I have a great idea. Leave it to me. Is wind. All right, Ivan. I did it. Thanks for the help. Why are you here, Ivan? I couldn't get into Loompa. Don't get me wrong, I didn't come here to ask for your help. Your quest has been on my mind ever since I left Vault. Remember? I read everything that happened in your minds. I'm very intrusive. I couldn't just leave, not with all these terrible things happening. If I can't rescue Master Hammett, then I want to help you. Please, allow me to join your quest. Yay, my investment is not wasted. I try to get to Bilibin through this cave? Then let's go. Hey, big fall. That's not gonna be enough though, is it? Da-da-da-da. So there seems to be no random encounters here, so I'll just make a trip back at the low cost. Yeah. There must be another stump or something. Because this definitely suggests that you can get across here. Unless I can go here. It is weirdly spaced. Like, I don't know, maybe there'll be another stump that lets me go. No, there's too many trees. You can't go anywhere even if you get across. But this is clearly a secret. So I think the waterfall is going to reveal something if I do something else. And since we have Ivan's wind power, that one suspicious bush I saw against the wall that looked just like this one was back in Vale. And also I can go mind control. I always want to say mind control. I can go mind read that dog. But I also don't want to backtrack through all those random encounters right now. We'll do it later. So I'm clearly I'm on a stump. You really want to fight me here? Isaac does double the damage of anybody else with his attacks. Holy crap. There we go. I'm stocking up on PP a little bit right now. But we're clearly gonna help. You don't set up like the traveling merchants and that thief town without it being a thing that you go back to. So when I come back for that, I'll try to remember those secrets at that time. And maybe I'll have what I need to get the Djinn. The Djinn. Fuck, there's two paths and I don't know which way's the way forward versus which one's the, random encounters. This is where the game will be a little grating to me. Ooh, this one hits 5. Let's use it anyway. Ooh, you've got lightning spell. I think you already had that before. Isaac's level 5! Sorry if I skipped through all the stat upgrades, it's a lot. And while, for a moment you can be like, ooh, look how much stat I got! I don't think it's the biggest deal to obsess over every single time. Although I should go a little slower just to make sure I notice whether or not... that'll be a shortcut later. Good to know. I should go a little slower just to notice if a new ability is unlocked. Because those are surprising me a little bit because I don't look close enough. But it's because they prime me to button mash through them because like, I'm going to tell you exactly how much each stat went up. I'm like, those are numbers. On some level it feels good for a number to go up in any game. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't really appreciate the difference between having 75 attack and having 78 attack. Not like immediately and noticeably. Alright. We're taking some goddamn hits here, aren't we? I'll let Garrett hurt more first. And somebody pointed out in the comments that apparently there's a thing you can do at some point in the game, maybe the title screen or when you're making your save. I think if you press select 3 times, you get to name every character in the game. Or at least all the party members. So I didn't imagine that completely. I might have known that because back then I tended to have strategy guys. Let's just let Garrett attack. But not him. Attack the guy that's gonna hit the least. I'm actually a little unclear on whether or not... Hey, it was almost perfectly balanced, but then we didn't quite get a kill. Level 5 guard. Just stats. Can't necessarily check from here. I can check from here. Psynergy. What I'm unclear is whether or not Whirlwind and Ray are actually different elements, because this is wind and this is lightning, like, logically. But they might just both be wind elemental attacks. I think this game might only have the 4 elements that are represented by the Djinn. And that's it. Ooh. I can't reach it from here. I think I can push that down into this pit, and then like in 2D Zeldas, it'll go to the previous floor, and it'll give me a shortcut across the river, or maybe block the river. I'm not sure. Wow. 2 crits and he's still trucking. Ivan's a level 5 Wind Seer. No new abilities. Ah! New Djinn. And also the guy from Final Fantasy VII? Did you see something strange over there? I fought it, but it fled. When I returned, I saw it again. I wonder if it likes this place. Don't fight it. I see what I can do here. I think there's even a little pit there. Like it's gonna lock in place when I put it there. Yep. Now I can't push it anymore. Yeah, I saw the little pit. Specifically, when I ran over it, my character moved slightly weird, and I was like, whoa, and I was making a note of like, what was that? But yeah, of course Isaac's the strongest. Not only does he have an upgraded weapon from the boss that Garrett doesn't have, he's also the only one with a Djinn. I gotta remember that we don't have any other Djinn yet in this party. Speaking of which, Flint, go! Fuck that bro up. Boom. You've been deleted, bro. And I'll just get him again. Unless you kill him right now. Oh. Isaac's Djinnless now. I can see that getting confusing, especially when I'm kind of fast forward let's playing, because I'm like, let's keep it going, keep it going, keep going. But, wait, what? Rated a summon, which is different. Does this do the same thing? I'm not entirely sure, if I'm being honest. So you can set a Djinn to somebody without summoning it. I was wondering if that was an alternative to summoning, if it would just do the summon command anyway, if I did it from the other menu. It looks like it just gives you that Djinn and lets you equip it without doing the summoning attack, which I'm not sure that why you'd want to do that necessarily. Since I don't know if there's a situation where like the attack would heal somebody if they're based on elements maybe. Gonna avoid spending Isaac's a bit because I'm gonna need to heal soon, I think. Get out of here. A lucky medal. That sounds equipable. I'm bad at these menus, apparently. A special medal from Tolby. Give. I have 1. Okay. I think it's a currency that does strike a little bit of memorability. Memorability, that's a term. Maybe it is? No. Oh, it landed here. Not where I thought it was gonna land. I thought I was gonna land on the first floor. But I guess I already did see the stump I was gonna use on that floor. Be a little bit out of place at that point. Big hit. I like that the pitch of the death sound is different based on the size of the enemy. It's one of those little details. But yeah, I seem to remember the lucky medal. I think actually it might have been a big pain in the ass thing where you're trying to collect a bunch of them. Oh! Mars is mad at me. Well, having to beat you with your friends. Fire's probably not very good against you. I should have healed before I started this fight. That would have been smart. Hope it's not too strong. I haven't saved. I should save immediately after this. There's no restrictions on saving, I think. Oh! Let's use one of my herbs instead of making Isaac waste a turn. Maybe wind is strong against fire dudes? That doesn't seem very strong. Hey! Earth is probably strong against fire? Ah! We're in trouble here. Okay. Let's have you cure Isaac. Ivan. This game could use... They broke the naming scheme rule, where you try to name characters different things instead of the same name, the same letter at the beginning of a name. It helps you different. Oh, we beat him. It helps to differentiate between all your different characters if they all have a different first letter in their name, at the very least. Or at least that's the thing I've heard from multiple authors on podcasts and things. That was a sound. Mars Genie Forge joined Garrett. You got it. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Keep your eyes peeled for others like it. And I believe it, considering how often I mix up Artemis and Athena as names in other game. Please don't. I forgot to heal and save. Just easy to keep trying. It's easy to keep trying to like commit to just your momentum. Just go, 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 go. Then you walk 10 steps before thinking about it, and you're like, ah, crap, more fights. What have I done? Alright, well now you're all out of PP. Your PP has been felled. Wait. There we go. That's all you have to do. That just confirmed that, yeah, you don't even have limitations on doing that during boss fights. But here they've introduced a new... I guess it's not a log. There were logs before, but I guess that's just a rock. I like the level design detail here. Like this was clearly the path forward normally, but I had to do all that shit because this happened. First I was gonna say it's a magma flow, but I guess it's like a mudslide or a cave-in or something. But clearly, yeah, it looks like a magma flow or a mudslide, but I guess it's technically just a regular cave-in. And it's probably shaped like that in part because like the whole area kind of caved in-ish. But the water kind of carried away the stuff on the left. So it's been re-cleared on the water side of things, just by the flow of the water, if it ever was covered. Well, I like the obvious detail of not like, why is this place like this? Because when you play a lot of games, you're like, how do normal people survive in this world? Like, what is with this place's design? Just make a normal fucking path. What's wrong with you? But obviously, you want a dungeon with level design to play through. So you got to come up with an explanation, like, aha, this thing collapsed, and now you got to do it the big long way around because there's this obvious diegetic explanation for why you can't go that way. It's a tree, but it almost looks like a man. Oh my god. Is this why Majora's Mask felt weirdly familiar? Because I played Golden Sun as a kid? I was like, wait, this sounds like it's right at the beginning. That's like the beginning of Majora's Mask. You immediately see like a weirdly alive looking tree thing. But you're like, why does it seem like a person? You guys know what's up? Did you see the tree at the entrance? That tree was once a man. He came to our village under a curse. His last words were that he had offended the sacred tree. Welcome to Bilibin. Please just ignore that strange tree out front. The thing I could have just not acknowledged, and then you wouldn't, for all I knew, you didn't notice it. But now I'm gonna just call it out. Many brave warriors have been sent to Colima. Travelers needn't worry. So in Colima, there's a sacred tree that's turning people into trees. Something changed in the eruption. Now all sorts of strange creatures lurk in every forest and mountain. Are you referring to the Djinn? Or are you referring to the monsters that I'm fighting? The monsters already existed, right? They might just mean the Djinn. Set. This will give him 10 more HP, 2 more attack, not that much. Bit of agility and luck. But he'll also have his own Djinn now. So they can mix and match some powers here. Seems to make sense to match the element of the character. Unless I want to get crazy and weird with it, which I can. This will make him a brute. He'll lose flare and fire and gain growth. And this will make you a brute. You'll gain growth. Well, that's a little underwhelming. They just become the same class. Growth. Wait. I just got a new ability. I apparently checked a jar. No, open inventory. Ooh. Where might that be useful? Let's see. You being that isn't very useful right now, but you having growth could be useful right now. What happens if you get fire? You become a pilgrim instead of a windseer. This is where we get into the fucking insane class system of this game. Is that it's in some ways it was kind of like it felt like a little bit of a what set me up to be ready for Final Fantasy X-2 with the dress spheres and how everyone could swap classes on the fly. Every character has a built-in element, and that's not as innate as you would think it would be, because every Djinn also has an element, and so if you mix certain combinations of elements together, you get new classes. So Isaac and Garrett both became brutes because they were both fire and earth at the same time, because I gave an earth Djinn to the fire character and a fire Djinn to the earth character. So the result is the same in both cases, which is kind of boring. But I can also give either of them to the pilgrim character, or the windseer character, and get different things. So now he has slash and attack with the blade of focused air. Let's see what happens when I switch to the other one. So you're back to being a guard now, and you're a seer, not a windseer. Now you have growth, and cure, and mind read, and bolt. So he lost his wind ability, but gained a growth. Isn't that interesting? But I should keep an eye out for things I can use growth on. Welcome to our inn. I have a portrait, even though Garrett's family didn't. I must be pretty important. It's 21 coins for a room. No. You also have a portrait. What's up with this? You can't reach Colima no matter how you try. Grr. Did you hear a sound? You heard it, right? I can't hear anything over the growling of my stomach. Oh, I thought it was the growl from House of Leaves. We weren't thinking about the same thing? I'm dizzy with hunger. So was that, I think, maybe. We came here because Lord McCoy was building his wife a palace. I wonder if they stopped because of the curse. I'm really worried about Colima. I was born there, you know. I can't even focus on my cooking. Ah, it's burned. They're just holding pans out in the air, nowhere near the stove. That's a choice, I suppose. I thought I would just repeatedly flip this egg? Pancake? Something? Fried rice? Just gonna keep flipping it, but like, with no heat. Just for fun. Like a hacky sack. Hey, Mr. Head Chef, are you gonna cook or not? Customers are waiting. You're also not cooking, sir. Start cooking already. Do you believe a tree spirit can curse a man? Yeah, sure, why not? This weirder stuff has happened already this game. It's hard not to believe after you've seen that tree out front. I can't wait to see today's special. Yippee! He doesn't give a fuck about anything. He's completely detached from all the shit going on around here. I think that big tree deep in the forest looks suspicious. Is it the one from Darkwood? Just a howling monstrosity. Ooh. Am I a bad person? Yes. A winged Djinn. McCoy's hidden warehouse. Do not enter. You can't stop me. No! Just swim. Do you not know how to swim, punk? Catch. Growth? No? I think maybe the leaves will grow through it and destroy it. That is basically all my abilities. Oh no, I can still try wind. Nope, this thing doesn't give a shit. Little tug. Burp, 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 burp. Alright. I'll be back for you, little punk. That's the one I like. I really like the appearance of the wind ones. Is there some way to get in one of these wells? I keep wondering. Please, give me strength at times like these. Wow, you guys just look the same, huh? Welcome, weary wanderers. What aid do you seek? Maybe that's why the people at the inn have faces. Is it just the same face in every town, like Officer Jenny? No, I'm good. Okay, so these, yeah, this is like a Pokemon Center. Ooh. What if we just burn the tree down? I feel like they don't let you use Garrett's fire in environments because there's so many horrifying contexts where you might use it. Let's burn the house down. Let's burn that tree down. Let's burn down anything that's in my way. There we go. Not enough pee-pee. Okay, I'll use your move then. Yeah. Because there's a limited range from which you can use move. So you have to use it. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't have... I'm not very strong for this fight. Let's just save. Oopsie. Oh, Goma Cave. I thought it said Coma Cave. I think you could have stood a little bit further back and then pulled this towards you, but you still wouldn't be able to get past it. Because I think you can use move on things that are 2 spaces away. Ah! The Jupiter genie, Gust, joins Isaac. So he's just friendly. Didn't have to fight our way through that. They did tell me that the fire one fought them earlier. So now we have a full party of genies. At least for... we have one for each person, I mean. So what does this do? It makes me an apprentice. which gave me Delude. Wrap multiple foes in delusion. This makes him a page, which also just gives him Delude, it looks like. Yeah. But it's a different class. Apprentice and page are different classes. Because this is Wind Fire and that was Wind Earth. I guess I can trade without... Yeah, I don't have to unequip something to trade it. I can just trade it on the fly. So I have Ray, which is different from Bolt. Is that even stronger than Bolt? I have Ray right now. Oh yeah, it probably is. Right, no, I'm diluting his class by switching him to this. Just a Seer instead of a Wind Seer. So Bolt is a crappier lightning spell, but then you have Growth. Whereas here, everyone's aligned. So no new abilities for Ivan, but his stats are just higher. By this many. No increased spellcasting? Oh, there's no spellcasting stat besides PP. Yeah. So I guess it just is attack. Agility doesn't sound like a spellcasting stat. So luck and whatnot. What about your inventory, by the way? So you're using the Shaman's Rod, but the Magic Rod would give you more attack. Attack plus 10. Attack plus 6. Yeah, that's a stronger item. Isn't the Shaman's Rod the one that I bought for all of my money, though? Or was it the Magic Rod? I've lost track, actually. They're not very memorable item types and names. Oh well. Can't do anything with the Mars star, we just have it hanging out here. Okay. Let's give Water of Life to Garrett, because he's the least likely to die with his increased defense. Yes, it's interesting to notice there's no like attack, like magic attack stat. Come in, welcome. Take a look at our fine weapons. Artifacts? You must be a connoisseur of those caught your eye. Witch's Wand. That's expensive. Unleashes stun voltage. I think artifacts might just be normal items, but they have an ability stacked on top. So I think Isaac's weapon he got from the boss might be an artifact. Otherwise, they're kind of overhyped. You're like, oh wow, it's special, and you're like, is it though? Oh, the total lack of having stats pop up when you highlight these things is disappointing. Whoa, the Hunter Sword would increase Isaac's damage by like 20? Yeah. This is very strong. But this one's 1,000. How much stronger is that one? That's 30 stronger. Wow. Huh. So, Ivan can use the Hunter's Sword, but not the Broadsword. And the Longsword is a similarly strong weapon. So these are heavy swords. This is a light sword. What about an axe? Or a mace? Yeah, so Ivan can use short swords and staves and probably wands, but not broadswords or axes. Or maces. So it's a little tempting to get the plus 20. But here I could save up for a plus 30, but it's so expensive. Let's just get this one. Give it to Garrett, because he's the one that's most likely to attack. Pretty smooth how you can just immediately sell your previous weapon if you don't want it. A game ticket. So they have like a bonus item voucher system. McCoy had the trees cut down so he could build his wife a grand palace. Uh-oh. I can see what happened here. So you guys are Saruman. And the treants are angry. They were the treants in that one, right? There's different tree names. The tree in that entrance is really a man cursed by the sacred tree. It's all because McCoy, the lord of this town, cut down all those trees. Well, that gives up the whole game, doesn't it? Wait, where's the lord of the town? Excuse me. I'm just pushing someone. Where's the lordiest building? Probably up here? Yep. Why, thank you. Let's talk to Purple Hair over here, or Hat. Are you telling me that I'm responsible for this? Yeah. Sure, I had them cut the tree down so I could build my palace. But if anyone is a victim, it's me. I've been waiting for my palace for months. Ah, so you're a sympathetic character, I take it. The lumber I ordered from Kolyma disappeared after the incident. Alright, well, seems pretty cut and dry what's going on around here already. It should be illegal to have music this good on a Game Boy Advance game. And yet they all did. Like Fire Emblem and so on. The Lord will only meet with brave and mighty warriors. You don't seem the type. Think you're up to it? Yeah. I see. You seem pretty confident. What do you say? You look a little young to get involved with this ugly mess. Nobody else seems up to the challenge, though. What do we have to lose? A few children's lives, that's it. Alright, I shall let you pass. Follow me. I'm in danger. If you want to see Lord McCoy, follow the red carpet. Let's go everywhere else then. No, damn it, I'm trying to interact. I think the Game Boy Advance only had an A and a B button on the front, didn't it? So the other two are just duplicates. Hey, a smoke bomb. What's this though? I figure I'll see like a sproutling somewhere, and then if I just grow on it, it'll like grow into like a vine maybe that I can climb. What do you think? These are Bilibin's great treasures. Whoever ends the curse can claim these as his own. Ah, now I'm invested. Now I care. Until then, I was just like, I don't know, you guys got shit going on? It's fine. I got places to be. I'm a child. I'm completely self-motivated. The empathy gland doesn't develop until you're like 22. Seems the curse of the tree has not yet come to Bilibin. I should check. A little annoying to check every single thing, but sometimes you get rewards, so it feels a little worth it. Oh, are you willing to go to Kolyma Forest? I forget how many people Lord McCoy has hired to end the curse, and not a single one has returned. You're going to die, and we'll never see you again, because you'll probably turn into a tree on the way there. Make sure you don't offend Lord McCoy. What's he gonna do, turn me into a tree? I'm signing up for something that's worse than him. This is a little annoying. When you walk into something, Isaac will walk around it. But I'm trying to click on it. God damn it. You can see Kolyma pretty well from here. On sunny days, Lord McCoy comes here to admire the view. Yeah, it's not that super rigid grid. Like, the game definitely is on a grid, but it doesn't have the rigidity that like Pokemon Red and Blue had. So you're not specifically moving from one grid square to another at a time. and then doing harsh turns. Like this guy over here is just wandering around, and I'm just wandering around. The lines are blurred. Which makes the game feel smoother usually, but there's plenty of times where you're just like, ah, god damn it. This is Lady McCoy's room, so don't touch anything. Here I go touching stuff. Why am I allowed in here? Milady was renowned far and wide for her beauty. That's why my lord is so anxious to please her, regardless of the cost. Wow. What a relationship. Isaac peeked into the wardrobe. There's silk negligee. Isaac, put that back! Oh, someday I want to sleep in a silk nightgown like this. Everyone's just obsessing over the queen's negligee. Bit of an intrusion. I didn't like her, but that doesn't mean that's okay. There's a sheet of paper titled Sweetie's Gifts. It's the list of gifts Lord McCoy has bought his wife. It's pretty long. Look how furiously these candles burn. They all look like they're being actively powered by gas. What's the matter then? Sir, some new warriors have just arrived in the palace. New warriors, you say? We've sent many a man we sent many a man into Kalima Forest, but not a one has returned. These warriors, did you get a good look at them? Because he's got red hair, get it? Come closer, laddie. I was right. Well, I picked up exactly what they're going for there with that inte. Hey, are these the ones you were talking about? I'm trash at this elf voices. They're but children. Well, you already killed all the adults with your bullshit. And you expect me to believe you can save Kalima? Yeah. I'm a JRPG protagonist. You'll figure it out when you're older. Well, I'll grant you a brave lot. Here, this key'll get you past the barricades to the east. How many of those do you have, since no one ever comes back with them? Even with the key, such wee lads as yourselves will never reach Kalima. He's making fun of us, calling us children. You are. That's just irritating, don't you think, Isaac? Yes! With that smiley face. Well, don't let him get to you. We'll just have to prove we can handle this job, whatever it is. Whatever it is? Garrett, you haven't paid any attention. So you've decided to accept our little job. Hey, Ivan, you don't look too enthusiastic. That curse can turn a man into a tree. You think we stand a chance? What? Yeah, of course we do. You know we do, right, Isaac? Yeah. We got plot armor. The strongest armor of all. Well, if Isaac's going, I guess I'm in too. At least we all agree on something. What troubles you, my lord? They seem willing enough. I just am vaguely taken aback by the sacrifice of children. That's basically, yeah. They called themselves warriors, but they're not but we children. Aye, these are desperate times, but I canna send we lads to the doom. Oh, they're not gonna, oh. Then what will happen to Kalima Forest? I don't send your fucking soldiers. Like him. You wanna volunteer, buddy? We cannot give up hope of our other champions. But what about us? We cannot send ya into certain doom. What if we said that we were going east anyway? You can go once things have settled down. But that means you're not gonna let us go? Ah, it's for your own good, lad. Everyone's mad about, nobody liked that. Telltale Games tooltip, everybody hated that. I didn't want to talk about it anymore, Captain. I'm sorry, but you should leave now. We just need to figure out how to steal it now. Your name was Isaac? I'm sorry you were rejected. I never, ever expected anything like this to happen in Bilibin. Will you promise me you won't go to Kolyma? No. You are persistent, aren't you? That barricade. You may not need a key. Oops, I shouldn't have said anything. No, I already figured it's going to be a puzzle. Well, I'm going to go now. I thought they had pink hair for a second there. But I guess this is what's dropped. It's what's hanging around their head. Let's map mind read again. I'll use it more than catch. There's nothing more to talk about. Tell them to go. I don't care how often they return. Sorry, lads, but Kolyma's future is best left to more experienced men. I hear Scottish accents so often and totally had the in and outs totally ready. If all this trouble is caused by the sacred tree, then all we have to do is cut the tree down. Yeah, I'm sure that'll improve things. Whenever you do something wrong and then befalls, the fate befalls everyone, the answer is to, like, just commit harder. Obvi. Alright, so now I need to find the secret path that doesn't involve the key. The inn would restore my shit, which I might want to do at this point. It looks like my PP isn't regenerating. Maybe I was just leveling up periodically and that made it feel like it was. Please enjoy your stay. I'm always biased against medieval looking inns because my first experience with one was the animated Lord of the Rings movie with the fucking ring wraiths, which is just the most horrifying thing in my mind. Like, it's definitely scarier in the animated version than it was in the later Peter Jackson film. Although the Peter Jackson film scary scene was the part where they all hide under the roots. Like, that was terrifying. So the ring wraiths were terrifying for different reasons in both movies, but oh my god, the fucking rotoscope animation stabbing. That was a dark animation. I've heard songs that tell of ancient trees developing strange powers. Maybe the powers would cause the curse. I went to Lord McCoy looking for work. I'm too scared to accept the job alone, though. We won't do it alone. Come with us. We're gonna go get cursed. You could be our red shirt, our red hat. And you can test the curse for us and be like, oh no, that's how the curse works. The stakes are raised, and you can die just for that purpose. What an exciting life. Oh god, mind read works. Help me, somebody. Well, that is fucking dark and really seals the deal that the curse is real and he's still alive in there. So enjoy that. I came from that, right? Shit, did somebody say what direction the thing was in? Oh, yeah, I think they said they were heading east. What's this way? What level is... Okay, Ivan actually still has more experience than everybody else. So we had a little chance to catch up during that grind when we ran here, but Ivan's still ahead by 8 XP, which is incredibly narrow. So I did like a borderline perfect amount of grinding to get my entire party into ship-shop shape. Or, not really. Any amount of grinding is more. I just did the symmetrical thing, I guess. What are those? Rat soldiers? This raises all kinds of new questions about how this world works. Also, the rat kind of looks like an armadillo. He also seems to have like a different level of color contrast than the surrounding dudes do. Rumble, rumble. And yeah, I figured he'd survive. Look at that. Look at that instinct. I'm like, I know exactly who we should attack. Isaac mastered the Squire's Spire. Is that a single target attack where I summon a spire? Yup. Nailed that part. This looks like a path that exists for some reason. Oh goodness. The attacks are in beginning. My primary target is dead. Hey! Merc is apparently his lets out a howl attack. Ivan's now leveled up, but no new things. Bilibin cave entrance. Did I go the right way on accident, or is it somewhere else? Ah, there it is. Pressing all the wrong buttons here. Somebody has growth now, right? Nope, did that wrong. There you go. There we go. I don't think I can do anything with those puddles of water we saw earlier, though. So you need to have fire on you. I'm gonna trade them back just so I don't get caught in a fight with weird combinations set up. Oh, hey. Yeah, there's little slides. Was there a spot to jump across here? Nope. Ooh, okay. I've got new gear. The Elven Rapier. That does so much damage, and it gives you Vorpal Slash? That sounds rad. I'm happy you can get meaty upgrades with your money, but definitely seems... Oh, wow. Ivan's attack causes sleep. That's pretty strong. We're hitting him and he's not waking up. So it's the overpowered kind of sleep. The kind that doesn't get broken by damage. Garrett just got Flare Wall. I think that one is an AoE that doesn't break down based on distance. Nope. Can't win them all. I'm like probing the depths of my memory every now and then. Like, it's gonna be all equal-sized pillars because it hits every enemy on the entire enemy team for equal damage. Flare Wall, go. Nah, it's just flare. But stronger and more expensive. I'm the fool. Let's try Spire. And let's use a Djinn on this guy. Ooh. Boost party attack with Flame's Fury. So that's Forge's ability. Gust attacks with Mighty Wind Gusts. Because every single Djinn has a different ability. And it's not even element based. So it's not that all fire boost people, it's that Forge boost people. Now everyone has more attack. And Ivan's about to die. Ivan is dead. Cool. Why are you red? Is this because I can't summon you right now? Let's summon fire, and you can summon wind. I just need them to die really quickly here before our party comes apart. Oh god. These guys are actually dangerous. There we go. That's a lot of experience that Ivan might have not got. Uh-oh. Yup. That's a huge chunk. That's like 10% of my total experience in one fight, and Ivan didn't get it. He's down. Ah, shit. I don't think I can cure Ivan. No. So I have to use an item to revive him or go back to town. And I took a back path into here, and I'm actually trapped right now. So I don't know how to get... I don't know how long of a path it's going to take to get back. So I think I'm going to use my revive they gave me. Oh, I gave it to Garrett. Use on Ivan. There's always a jingle. A surprising number of them, too. Okay. Let's, try to get the fuck out of here. Wait, where am I? Was I? Wait, shit. I was going to the top right, wasn't I? I'm getting all mixed up. Stop that. Ooh. Right, he's a ghoul. He looks like some kind of like... Whoa! That's an impactful looking attack. That screen flash. I thought of him as like a goblin or a troll, even though he's called a ghoul. But like, yeah, ghouls are flesh eaters. Hello. We have pillars of ice. Taller pillars of ice. And then we have a puddle. If I blow out the puddle, will it turn into a pillar of ice? Ah! Oh, there's a troll. It's like I summoned him by acknowledging the idea of trolls. I might have been better off using Spire directly on the troll. We'll see. I want to get all the targets down as fast as possible. Yeah. Oh. Still alive. Oh, we only killed one. Oh! This might be... the troll also heals, because that's what trolls do. Great. It's gonna be that kind of sitch. I get it. Gnome 2. This guy needs to die. No! I should have split my attacks. It was a gamble. He ran away. Now, alright, well now our parties are all sorts of... Oh, he looks tired. Poor guy. So my main character's felled. Can I really not, like, get rid of this? I must need a water ability. Okay, so I think it's time to retreat. We do have this ability, at least. That's how you just eject out of a dungeon when you're gonna die. Oh, Isaac. Don't worry, buddy. Is the front door? Yeah. He is not of a good way right now. Is there something over here? Maybe eventually. It kind of feels like something will happen there. But I need to get back to town. we need a local seer to undown me. Oh crap. He's just always like this now. Oh, I didn't heal either. Can Isaac heal? Lays downed? I should check. Yeah, the XP is so much lower here. That was specifically a tougher area, clearly. Da, 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 da. Ah, I just want to get back to town. Random encounters. Eventually get enough grinding done though that everyone will just destroy these people at least. I could really go without the game's world map to some extent. It's like it's really big and not that dense, but the encounters are. Somebody fix me. Does staying at the inn work? $14 coins, isn't that cheaper than last time? Is it based on... Let's see, is he doing okay? Oh, it didn't even work. Didn't even work. It says 14 again. Oh, you guys, right, you guys had this guy. I'm a fool. I accidentally clicked on that. I was trying to skip dialogue. Ah, I clicked on the right thing though. It's revive. 120! Oh my goodness. Usually the in-town version is like a hyper cheap equivalent. Like a replacement for spending an item in the field. Maybe it is still cheaper, but holy crap, it's not cheap. At least not based on the money we've had so far. Maybe it scales up pretty quickly. Do you have a lot of Sacred Feather? Reduce monster encounters, that'd be nice. Just hold on to those for when they come in handy. Either because I'm trying to like interact with a puzzle or something and don't want fights happening, or because I'm gonna die and I need to run away. Although I teleport out of dungeons if I have the PP. So it's more that I would use it to escape. Well, yeah, the world map. You can't skip the world map. All right, we'll try again later. That hit me hard.